Hey guys, about 8 o'clock, 8:15. I haven't really got out here today because my son brought my grandbaby into town, so but they went to see her folks, so thought I'd come out and play a little bit. I was going to share with you one thing I noticed the other day when I was messing around with the trunk here and looking at these gaps and stuff. I didn't realize it before, didn't notice, and let me find my key. Oh, here it is. Remember this, but the way this corner meets up, comes in pretty nice. I actually ground that a little bit to make it nice, and pretty nice little transition there. Made it to where it'd come up and actually kind of go parallel with that. Well, I haven't really, other than just kind of cleaning this edge up a little bit, I hadn't really modified anything. Well, look at this one. Hopefully that's showing that edge. That's totally different, totally. The other one comes down here like this and goes straight across, or that one's just hacked off right there. I have not cut on that. That came from wherever it came from like that. But I didn't notice it until I was actually welding this up the other day, and I looked over there and I thought, that don't even look anywhere close to the same as that one. So, is that a big deal? I think so, because like I said, when you go to car shows and stuff, the trunks are, a lot of times the trunks are popped. You're gonna see that versus that. You see what I'm saying? Totally different deal there. So what I'm going to do to fix that is I'm actually going to probably make a template of this, just kind of get this edge, and then I'm going to flip it over just the opposite way and lay it in here and figure out what I need to do, and then put that template on a piece of metal and actually put that in there, and then stitch weld this in, grind it all down smooth to where this actually comes down and mimics that one, because yeah, that's not going to cut it. But I was going to share with you, I was kind of messing with the gaps here also, and this was my idea for these, and it seems to be working. And you remember basically how low this was through here. Same deal with this. So here's what I've kind of elected to do. Set the camera down here, and maybe I can get you a shot of what's going on here. All right, hopefully that does it. So there's a lot of ways you can do this, but I'm sitting here thinking, all right, how can I do that? So I put these in 2 or 4 whatever shims. These are shims that I had for doing my door. So just kind of put them in there and just real easily just kind of squeeze them down. Just a little bit at a time. And kind of moving back each one of these a little bit, and giving it a little finesse, if you will, and then pulling it out, shutting it down, seeing how close I am, and it's a lot closer. You probably can see. I'll bring you over here in a second. But yeah, this one's still down a little bit. This one's coming up pretty good, so I still got a little bit here. This needs to be worked even farther up here, so I'm going to move this shim up even into this corner some and try to work that up. But keep losing my key. Anyway, is this the right way to do it? Don't know. Is it working? Seems to. So I'm going to continue to work it like this. don't want to warp the hood that way. So I probably need to stay fairly consistent on both sides. It's really only hitting the top edge of this, but as I flex it down, it's holding it up pretty good. I always wondered how guys did this, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Sanchtech, but I haven't seen him make a video in a long time. But I watch a lot of his videos too, and he would take, you know, if this here was down low or whatever, he'd put a block of wood in there and just use his body weight basically to make this handle the way he wanted it. So it seems to be working. Like I said, I'll give you a little heads up on what we got going here. You remember how bad that was? Now I've got basically just a little bit. Before it was pretty much running straight into it pretty hard, but and it's still a little low, but it's getting there. So I'll just keep working this up a little at a time, not too fast. Just kind of slowly finesse it hopefully into place. Same with this one. It's still low, but it's higher than it was. And basically my goal is to keep this edge right here basically level, but to bring that edge up. So, and I'm thinking once I get everything the same here and here, then I can put my rubber back in and adjust from there, and hopefully that'll do the trick, because ultimately when it's closed and sitting there, it's going to be like that. So anyway, I thought I'd kind of give you guys a little bit heads up on how I was planning on getting the bow out of that trunk, and the fact that I need to fix the inside. But let's see. I'll probably work out a little bit more, just keep working it until and I'll do the same thing. It'd be boring for you to sit here and watch me press up and down on that. And pretty excited. It's a couple things. James Freddy's, let me back this out. His name's Jeff. I don't know what his last name is, but he has a YouTube channel, and when I was early on in my body work, it's been probably 5-6 years ago, I would get on YouTube and watch his videos, and he made such a big difference. Taught me a lot of stuff. He always said he didn't make how-to videos, but for me, he did, because, you know, I mean, he was pretty much the standard to me. You could see other guys hacking and packing stuff full of filler and just half-assing it, and I would kind of filter through those guys, because I knew from working at the body shop what quality is and what quality is not. And knowing, you know, him, Shut Your Face Garage, a lot of guys like that, they're doing quality work, and you could tell the difference. If you really got to be careful when you're watching YouTube videos on people telling you how to do things, because there's a right way and there's definitely a wrong way. And while both ways will work, one way is going to last for a long time and be a proper repair, and the other one's going to fall out the first time they take a high pressure wash to the car wash, you know. So anyway, just a little heads up on Jeff. It was Photo Finish, I believe, but he still has hundreds of videos. Learned a ton from him, and he subscribed to me the other day. So what a great day. Thanks, Jeff, for subscribing to me. Like I said, you're pretty much a mentor. Not even knowing it, you're a mentor to me when it comes to body work. So just a little heads up there on that. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Like I said, I'm it already looks a ton better on those. So it looks like I'm in the right direction. I just need to keep working that way and get that up like that. And so there you go. Thought I'd bring with you a little bit on that. Once I get it up to where I want it, I'll bring you back and show you how it looks, and I'll talk to you then. See you. Hey guys, I got this pretty close to where I want it. Now I'm doing some fine tuning. I was going to bring you back for the fine tuning part. This is what I'm doing here. I'll bring you up closer here in a second. I need you to see this on the panned outside. But basically what I'm doing is using a straight edge, and I can't lay it flat obviously because this is a rounded surface. But right where these two come together, hopefully I got the camera in the right spot, I'm looking for a gap. And so right here is still a little low, so I could literally take a Sharpie about one. So right here we're good. Here we're starting to drop a little bit, so make me a little line. Here's low, here's a little bit low, it's quite a bit low here. And then right up through here, it stops. So I've got an area from here to here that's still a little bit low. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just a little. So here's what I'm going to do. And again, all this stuff is my opinion. It's how I do it, how I'm choosing to do it. 1,000 ways to do it. This is working for me. So. But to me, I don't want to take a regular hammer, which you probably could, and just hit that area. I want to even the blows out by putting a spoon. Hopefully you guys see that too. But anyway, I know I want to be between this area here and this area here. This is going to be a little loud, but just kind of go down a little bit at a time. Not hitting too hard, you don't want to bend it up. You know, you definitely want to move the metal. And then take your straight edge and check it again. Okay, I probably moved it very little. It needs a little bit more than just a little bit. This side, I pretty have it money. It's pretty well money on that side. So this side a little bit more. Like I said, just a little bit at a time. Don't go crazy. Because you can damage it. And you don't want to do more damage. Still eyeballing, it looks a little bit low still. Let me bring you up close so you can get an idea of what I got going on here. Get this over. Alright, so you can see there I've got it kind of at that angle to where it's coming down. It's going down at this curve. So it looks good here. Right there it's a little bit low. I don't know if you can see the gap. It's just a little bit low. There it's a little bit low. There it's still just a bit low. So I still need to work this area here, and that's where those dents were. So obviously that area is low and been pushed down. But you can see what I'm doing. Just a little bit at a time to get it up there. Now this is, remember before I was really hammering into that. Now it's a whole lot closer to where it needs to be. Alright, same with this. Sorry, my camera messed up. I don't know what. I'm going to have to get a new camera probably. But anyway, you can see here, literally there's no gap in between those for the most part. And as you go up, it's just a tad, maybe a tad low there. So I could probably work that up just a tad, but pretty nice all the way down. So that looks like that fixed my issue with the side of the trunk bowing down like that. So yeah, I thought I'd give you a little tidbit there on how I was going to do that. Looks way better. I don't know how well, like I said, that'll pick that up. It's still a little bit low here. That's going to be pulled down just a little bit when get all the rubbers and everything in and get it, you know, adjusted right. It'll be pulled down just a tad. So yeah, there you go. And I'll probably have to do a little bit more fine detailing right here because, like I said, it's just a little bit low here. I'm going to have to work these dents out. You can see these dents. I sanded this earlier just to kind of get an idea where my low spots were and my lows and highs. So kind of gives me an idea. And like I said, I could feel the dents here, and I knew they were there, but you couldn't see them on camera. Well, now you can. So, all right, guys. That'll probably be it. Like I said, it's almost 9 o'clock. I haven't got a whole lot done today because my kids are in town, so thought I'd come out here and just kind of play with this for a minute, and might get some more done tomorrow, might not, but if not, you guys have a good evening, good weekend, and I'll talk to you later. See you.